Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend and you're getting ready for the double header out at Turffontein and Kenilworth. We're going to have the Warrigal that's going to be tipping Kenilworth, and the Warrigal is also going to be tipping Turffontein. So this will be the Turffontein video. I hope you guys are enjoying Enzo Coppola's football video. I see there was over 250 views, which was nice. Let's like, subscribe, and share, and give Enzo some love. He's putting a lot of time and effort into it. He really knows his football. So he did well last weekend. So if you like to take some of his best bets onto one or two of our best bets, a little double, treble, play around with those. Don't go mad, but just have fun. So I'm going to hand you over to the Warrigal to do Turffontein. The postman's having off this weekend. So I hand over to the Warrigal.
Thank you, Del Boy. Racing comes to us from Turffontein Standside Track, 6th of November. It's a 9-race program. First race kicks off at 12:45. It's a work riders maiden plate, so 400 meters. I won't make any selections there in these work riders races. I will start off my selections from race 2, which is a maiden plate for fillies and mares over 1400 meters, 9 runners carded. My first selection here will be number 4, Coral Dawn. Good last run with the blinkers fitted. And the 6th and 7th horses have come out and won on the last run. The form line is very strong there. Will be my narrow first selection in this tricky start to the bar pot. Note that Muzieni jumps back on board. For second, we're going to go for number 1, the likely pacemaker, Burmese Chiara, Warren Kennedy for Paul Peter. Also run up last time over 1450, the inside track. Has placed over the mile previously at this track and may be allowed to get away. Will be my second selection. For third, we're going to go for number 3, Dame of Flames. 3 good runs. Does have issues with respiratory noises and jumps from a wide draw. Must be respected. For fourth, we're going to go for number 5, Run for Isla. Good improvement last time over this course and distance. Comes back after a 14-week break. Kamala knows the 3-year-old chestnut filly well. Include the third race. The first leg of the place accumulator is a merit rated 80 handicap for fillies and mares over 1400 meters. My first selection here will be number 4, From Here to Eternity. Current favorite at 19-10. Good last run over the slightly shorter. Note that the blinkers have been removed. Will enjoy the trip back to 1400. Jumps from pole position. And hopefully could get it right again. For second, we're going to go for number 1, Golden Spoon. Unbeaten in both runs over the course and distance. Could be the likely pacemaker. Does jump from a wide draw, but is well in at the weights here. For third, we're going to go for number 3, Elusive Woman. Disappointing last run over 1450. Has placed over this course and distance previously. Rachel Vinegar takes 2.5 off the back of this daughter of Wiley Hall. For fourth, we're going to go for number 2, Sultana. moderate comeback run in yielding conditions. Has won at this track before. Gets a booking of Muzieni. Could fill the back end of trifectas and quartets. Race 4 is the Pinnacle Stakes for fillies and maidens over 1,400 meters. Our first selection here is number 4, Rain in Holland. This looks like it could be a match race between Rain in Holland and War of Athena here. Rain in Holland is well weighted in this Pinnacle Stakes. Is unbeaten over course and distance 2 runs, but does face the mighty War of Athena, who would obviously be the major threat here in this race. So it's going to be a very exciting race, and hopefully Rain in Holland puts her head in front where it matters. For second, we'll go for War of Athena. Ultra consistent champion 4-year-old bay filly. May need the run. Look for bigger and better things. Her class may pull her through. They fit in well. For third, we're going to go for number 3, G for Go. Ignore last run completely. Has placed over this course and distance, and may also full back end of trifectas and quartets. For fourth, we're going to go for number 6, Only the Brave. Could be the likely pacemaker here. Jumps from pole position with a low weight of 52. Also could fill the back end of the trifectas and quartets. Fifth race is a Progress Plate over 1,000 meters. My first selection here will be the 3-year-old Chestnut Gelding, Bard of Avon. Calvin Habib does duty for Ashley Fortune, unbeaten in his only run over course and distance. Runs fresh from a 13-week break. Could keep his course and distance record intact. Second, we will go for number 6, Sound of Warning. Ultra consistent. Always shows good pace. Slight concern is the break of 22 weeks. But if fits in well, could prove a likely threat here. For third, we're going to go for number 1, Winter Stories. Disappointing last run, but prior to that, it's some great form. And if fits in well, also coming off a 27-week break, could be up there in the shake-up as well. For fourth, we're going to go for number 7, Sheldon. Decent comeback run after quite a long break. Also shows good pace. And in this field, could fill the back end of trifectas and quartets. Race 6 is the Gordenia Stakes listed for fillies and mares over 1,000 meters. This is where my best bet kicks in. Will be number 10, Nora. Muzieni jumps on board for Roy Magna. Has her peak run. Has Belashika beaten on the 26th of January run at the weights, and with a nice galloping weight of 54. Enjoys this distance. Two of her 3 wins have come over this distance, and hopefully gets it right for us here. For second, we're going to go for number 9, Bella Shika. Also shows good pace, unbeaten and only run over course and distance, but looks held by Nora at the weights. But remember, these three old fillies here, these 3-year-old fillies are always improving, and you can always get a form reversal. For third, we're going to go for number 2, True to Life. Also enjoys this course and distance. Two over 7 wins have come over this course and distance. Always gives over her best. Was disappointing last time at Grayville on the turf, but did jump from the widest draw. Could get back to her best here. For fourth, we're going to go for number 12, Lucy English. Looking for a hat trick. Is lightly raced, does have issues, but must be respected as lightly raced. The seventh race is a Victory Moon Stakes, grade 3 over 1800 meters. This is where my value bet kicks in. Number 7, Flying Carpet. The Sean Terry trained son of Judpot. Fair comeback run over much shorter. We'll enjoy the extra trip today. If you look at the run to Bingwa on the 8th of May earlier this year, the form was franked recently when Bingwa won convincingly and could upset Chia, currently at 13-1. For second, we're going to go for the ultra consistent Asterix. Could be the likely pacemaker again. Jumps from pole position, and if allowed to dictate and get away, may steal it. For third, we're going to go for number 6, Golden Pheasant. Also ultra consistent, enjoys this trip, and must be respected with Muzieni jumping back on board. For fourth, we're going to go for number 12, Sparkling Water. Good win over shorter last time after a break. Has placed over this distance before. Carries a lightweight. Must be included. And finally, the 8th race is the Pinnacle Stakes over 1160 meters. 10 runners quadru with the scratch on number 3, Mr. Flood. Sorry, it's the second. Sorry, this is the 8th race, second last race. My narrow first selection here will be number 10, Bartoldi. Comes back from quite a long break. Will definitely enjoy the trip back to 1160. Has beaten Battle Force before over the course and distance. And with 52 kgs, if fresh and well, could upset you at 15-1. But note, this is a wide open affair. For second, we are going to go for number 5, Battle Force. Loves this course and distance. Disappointed last time at Grayville, but will enjoy returning back to this track, with Muzieni retaining the ride here. For third, we're going to go for number 7, Celestial Love. Ultra consistent 4-year-old Bay filly. Must be included in all bets. Enjoys this course and distance. And for fourth, we're going to go for number 9, Rivers Town. Unbeaten in his only run over this course and distance. This touched off last time over slightly further at the Val. Kennedy knows this 5-year-old Bay Gelding very well. Include. I am putting in number 2, El Sakit, for fifth, purely because this is an open race and currently at 12-10. Has been well beaten by Celestial Love before at this track, but must be respected since the gelding has very, very good form. But I suggest go very wide in this race. Race 9 is a merit rated 80 handicap. Merit rated 80 handicap over 1,000 meters. Also very tricky affair. I always say last leg of the pick 6 take the field. And my narrow first selection here will be number 2, Turffontein Boy, currently at 28 to 10. Coming back to his best after the short break. Has placed over this course in distance. And will be my narrow first selection in this tricky affair. Rachel Vinegar takes 2.5 kgs off the back of this 3-year-old chestnut gelding. For second, we're going to go for number 10, Who's That Star? Disappointing last run, over slightly further, when well fancied. Will enjoy the return to this track and could pose a likely threat here with Simanga Kamalo jumping on board. Interesting jockey booking here. For third, we're going to go for number 4, Bronco Blitz. Ignore the last run completely, as this 3-year-old bay gelding was found to be coughing. Good last prior win over this distance at the Vol Classic track. Has placed over this course in distance. Respect from a draw of 10. They seem to be winning more on the outside, so include. For fourth, we're going to go for number 3, Pinda Mzala. Also enjoys this course in distance. 2 of his 4 wins have come over this trip and has placed second twice over course and distance. Zola Jacobs takes 2.5 off the back. Thank you. And back to Del Boy.
Thanks for that, the Oracle. We really appreciate that. The Turffontein, we got a 9-race program. He's tipped a bar pot and a PA. So add in what you like, take percentages. Best bet, race 6, number 10, Nara, 17 to 2, 8.5 to 1. And the value bet, race 7, number 7, Flying Carpet, 15 to 1. Outstanding value once again from the Oracle. So let's hope that he can put it together for us. Guys, if you're enjoying our content, like the videos, show them some love. Let them know that you're responding to what they're doing and the time and effort that they're putting in. Like, subscribe, and share. And remember our motto, enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.